Bakari Tanja remembers voting for just the second time in a U.S. general election. It was 2008, and then Senator Barack Obama was on the ballot. He thinks back to that historic year, and one voter in particular comes to mind: an elderly African-American woman, too feeble to walk, and who lacked transportation. Along with other volunteers, Tanja carried her to the polling station that night so she could cast her vote.
She was singing, "Hallelujah, Hallelujah." It was really amazing.
Tanja came to the U.S. in 1992 with the goal of fighting racial discrimination and slavery in his native Mauritania after it became too dangerous to continue his work there. He became a citizen in 2004. He is one of an estimated 1.8 million African immigrants living in the U.S., a number that has more than doubled since 2000. Tanja votes for the Democrats because he says their party's agenda is more favorable to immigrants. This year, he plans to vote for former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, whom he describes as experienced and charismatic.
How long the United States will be waiting for another charismatic woman who will be in a position to win general elections. So, for me, this is an opportunity to break this cycle.
Unlike Tanja, Amanda Lugg came to the U.S. under favorable conditions during the 1980s, when she was simply trying to decide what to do with her life. She was born in London to a Ugandan father and a white English mother, and adopted as a 4-week-old baby. Her British accent, she says, has served her well, especially on the phone. But people are often stunned when they see her for the first time.
They've, imagining Kate Winslet walking in the room and then it's me, and we don't look that much alike.
Lugg, who became a citizen in 2004, says she does not like any of the Republican presidential candidates, whom she blames for a growing anti-immigration sentiment around the country. Instead, Lugg favors Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders for president, even though she's not convinced he'll win the Democratic nomination. She says his policies support the working class. For Lugg, 2016 is an important year. She will vote in a national election for the first time since 1979, when she voted for former Prime Minister and leader of Britain's Conservative Party, Margaret Thatcher.
It was her first time in. I didn't know. My parents were conservative. She was a woman. I thought, that's cool.
Lugg says she is determined to get it right this time. Ramon Taylor, VOA News, New York.